I've been craving to find something new to play, something casual to play in the evening that I just don't have to take seriously, where I can relax and farm some mobs. And I was dead scrolling through games and then I found this game. A very old game actually that many people played back in the day, but I never even tried, and I tried and played a lot of games, and I mean a lot of games. Back then I thought the game's look was too cartoony or childish for me to even attempt, but now I was like, what the heck, let's give it a go. Let's see what it's about, and from what I could tell, it has a lot of content. The game is like 25 years old at this point, and it keeps getting updates and events from what I can see. Of course, I'm talking about MapleStory. I downloaded the game and I noticed that, mamma mia, this game is almost 40 gigabytes. Not a big deal, but I was surprised that such a side-scroller game can be so huge. I logged in and there we were, time to select the server. Apparently you have two types of servers. On ones you can trade and on ones you can't. We went heroic, so no trade, we're basically gonna play solo self-found. But time to select a character, and oh boy are there many classes to pick from. Of course, the one I want to pick first is locked behind having a higher level character already, so I tried Hayato first. Katanas are cool, so we should be fine. There are actually many cool classes that I still plan to try later on, but this is what we're gonna be sticking to for now. The first thing that was kinda odd was the UI. It felt very clunky and dated, but after some time I actually got used to it. But an overhaul actually wouldn't be that bad. Other than that, the game feels solid. The next confusing thing was that sometimes I could just easily get lost in quests. If you don't read what the quests are telling you, if you just skip through and don't follow, you can quickly get confused. There are countless times where I got stuck because I didn't know where exactly to go, or especially the moments when I had to enter a password and I didn't know what it was. Luckily I could Google and quickly find it, except that time where the password was randomly generated and I had to Google to find out it's random and I have to go back to that ghost guy. I must say the game has a great community and a lot is available about the game, so you can quickly find information. And while I mentioned community, I met a player on my first day and that player was super friendly and welcomed me to the game. He was surprised that I'm a totally new player. Apparently the game doesn't get many new players these days. But I must say, for now, I'm quite hooked into the game. We'll see how it goes when I reach actual higher levels. But so far, blasting platforms feels really good. It's like Super Mario on steroids where Mario is OP and the mobs fear him. What I really like about the game is that leveling up feels pretty impactful. Every job advancement makes the character feel more powerful, faster, more damage. Gearing so far wasn't a huge part of the game, as I wear just whatever and it works well. I'm sure later I will have to farm some specific gear and upgrade it somehow. I didn't even figure that out yet, but that's also part of the charm. One thing that I like a lot is that you get a free pickup pet. Gary the Snail is a great companion. You get to help you on your journey to pick all the trash up and money. I mean mesos! The progression so far is really fast and quite smooth, the combat feels quite good, and I must say they did numbers really well. The way damage numbers show is really good and satisfying. Also not too small, not too big. For example, Diablo 3 had that stupid idea where they basically pushed the numbers to like billions in the end, and that's actually very bad. So the game became my evening mob blaster. I just have the game open on my second screen all the time, and when I feel like it, I go delete some mobs and level up a bit. Quite quickly I leveled past level 100, so I decided to try that class called Zero, which actually lets you play two characters as a tag team, which is really cool in my opinion. The character starts at level 100 already, which is nice, and it has a completely new storyline. I'm not sure if every class has specific stories, but that's still left for me to figure out. I will level up a few classes I think and see which feels the best and then push one and see how far I can get. I can always switch and try out some other flashy skills anyway. Overall, I was pleasantly surprised how fun the game actually is. It's goofy and it feels really nice. Like I said, Mario with extra flashy skills and tons of maps, different classes to try and mess around. I have so much more to explore. I'm having lots of fun so far. We'll see how far things go. I'd be happy to hear whether you ever or perhaps still play MapleStory. If you have any tips or tricks, let me know in the comments, and if you want to try it, now it's the best time to jump into the game and spam some flashy skills. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Thanks, bye!